Namaste and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be recreating this Deepika Padukone's look, and I honestly really love the way this look has turned out. It was so easy to recreate. It did not take me a long time to do this, and you really don't even need that many products for this. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell because that is the only way you'll know I've uploaded a new video. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So let's go ahead and get started with priming. And for priming today, I'm going to use this Tatcha Silk Canvas. And I'm going to take this in my T-zone using this BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. Now before I go in with my foundation, I'm actually going to go ahead and contour today. And for that, I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and this is in the shade Truffle. The reason I actually want to do the contour first today is because I felt like Deepika didn't really have a visible contour. She did have some contour. So when you do this before you apply your foundation, it looks a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to take it right around my temples, kind of like defining my cheekbones. And I'm really not going to do much with this today. And then I'm going to take it on my jawline because I feel like Deepika actually has a very defined jawline, and I'm trying to just achieve that today. Then I'm going to take the Sephora 56 and I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. And when I'm blending this out on my jawline, I'm kind of dragging it down and bringing it to my neck as well. And when you're actually blending it right over here, you want to really bring it to your hairline and bring it over to your ear, because you really want to make it seem like there's really nothing there. So we're going to make sure it is nicely blended into our hairline. Next, for my foundation today, I'm going to use this Laura Mercier foundation. It's the Radiant Foundation, and this is in the shade Suntan. And first, I'm actually going to apply this foundation with that same brush from BH Cosmetics that we applied our primer with. And when I'm applying this, I'm not really going to go over my contour. And once I blend it out, I'm going to take my beauty blender on top of it. If you guys have not tried the Laura Mercier foundation yet, I think you guys really need to try this out. This is a really good foundation, and it wears off so beautifully all throughout the day, and I really like it. Now before I decide if I want to add more foundation to it or not, I am going to take my concealers, and I'm going to take this NARS Radiant Concealer. I'm going to take Biscuit right around my eyes, and I'm going to take Custard just to highlight a little bit. I kind of want the products to be very minimum today because it really seemed like she didn't have that many products on. And I'm sure she has beautiful skin, but I don't, so that's why I need to kind of make up for it. And what I felt with Deepika's makeup, it was more like skin makeup. It was not like a visible amount of makeup except the highlight that she was wearing. So I kind of want to do the same thing. And now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to start blending it out. And I feel like my skin looks pretty good, so I'm just going to take this beauty blender and blend everything out. I don't think I'm going to add any more foundation. To set under my eyes, I'm going to take this Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Light Medium 2. I'm really not going to pick up much product on my brush, and I'm going to just set right under my eyes. And I'm going to drag it just kind of where we put the concealer. And once I've set under my eyes, I'm going to take this Hourglass Veil Powder, and I'm going to just set the rest of my face with this. And this too, I'm not really going to take a lot of product. I'm just going to take the bare minimum and set the rest of my face with that. Next, I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer, and I'm just going to very lightly run it just like right over here, just to define it a little bit, not too much. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of it, and I'm just going to run this along my nose. I'm not going to do like a heavy contour on the nose. I just want a very light shadow there. And this is a very good trick if you guys want to add a little shadow in the pictures without doing a lot of contour on the nose. This is a really good way to do that. Next, I'm going to take the Skin Finish from MAC, and this is in the shade Gold Deposit. And what this will do, it does have a little bit of a color, but it doesn't have too much color where it just takes over the entire bronzer. It'll still make it look like your skin. and you'll still get that shadow there, so you have a little bit of shape to your face. And I'm really just going to press this on right on top of that bronzer that we just placed. I think I'm going to leave my face here for a minute, and I'm going to start working on my eyes. And for my eyes today, I'm actually going to use 3 of these Melly Cosmetics sticks. And I've shown them before, and they're really, really nice and pigmented, and I think they make your life so much easier. First, I'm going to take this shade called Cocoa, and I'm going to run this very, very close to my lash line. And I'm going to use this Motor brush in number 402, and you can really use any smudger brush, and I'm just going to smudge it out. And you don't have to be precise with this. And that is why I love this so much. And when I'm blending it, I'm kind of just giving it a little wing, not too crazy, just like right over here. And I'm just blending it out. And then whatever is on the brush, I'm just going to run it in my crease, a little above my crease actually, because I felt like she had her crease a little bit above her natural crease. So I'm going to do the same thing. And now I'm just going to use my finger and just pat out the product and make sure that there's no creases or harsh lines, because it felt like a shadow, but there was some shape there. Next, I'm going to take this shade called Shimmery Mauve, and I'm just going to run this all over my eye. And I'm just taking my finger and patting the product out. Next, I'm going to take this liquid eyeshadow from Natasha Denona, and this is in the shade Moonstone. I'm going to pat right in the center. And before I go to the other eye, I'm going to pat this out using my fingers. And I'm going to take this pretty high up. I think I'm going to build it up just a little bit. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that dark shade one more time. Just going to just pat it very, very close to my eyelashes. And I'm picking this up on an angled brush. And what I'm doing is I'm really just building that color up. And since we have this color already under it, it's going to bring it out even more without using too much of product on top. Then I'm going to pick some more of that on that flat brush. And I'm just going to press it on my lower lash line. And I'm keeping it very, very close to my lash. Then I'm going to take this clean brush and I'm going to just smudge it out, make sure, there's no space left in between. Then I'm going to take that Shimmering Mauve one more time. And I'm just going to place this right under that liner we've just placed. Now this is the part which I'm most excited about. I'm going to take this Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow. Then I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, and it's just really a flat brush. And I'm going to pick up that product, and I'm going to start running it right under my eyebrows. And I'm going to go all the way from the front to the back. And I'm going to bring it down to the highest points of my cheeks. And this product really, really gives you that wet looking skin, and it is really, really pretty. And this goes on perfectly on top of powders, and I really, really like this product. And I'm also bringing it in to my inner corner, and I'm kind of connecting everything together. You can also use a beauty blender, but I feel like with the brush, you have a little bit more control over where you're placing it, and that's why I kind of like to use a brush for this. And then I'm just going to bring a little bit of it on my forehead. I'm not bringing it all the way in, just over here. And I'm not really taking this over this problem I have right over here, because you don't want to bring it out. You kind of just want to bring it back, and you don't want to add highlight to it. How pretty is this glow? I feel like this product is so pretty. It looks really, really nice. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this MAC's Ruby Woo. This is such a classic red color. I feel like everybody should have this red color. For filling in my eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and use this brow pencil from Benefits, and this is in the shade 4. I actually have a full tutorial on how I fill in my eyebrows. If you guys are interested, I will go ahead and link it in the description box below. So go ahead and check that out. So I'm going to speed through this process. Next, I'm going to take this Touch Dewy Mist, and I'm going to spray this kind of just on the sides of my face. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm just very light-handedly, I'm going to press everything and make sure everything is nice and blended. Now for my mascara today, I'm going to use this mascara from Pure, and this is the fully charged mascara. I really like how it holds up the curl all day long, and I've been using it quite a bit lately. It didn't really seem like Deepika was wearing any falsies, so I'm just going to be really heavy with the mascara and leave it at that. And here's the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Ciao.